Yo, what up? It's Eric, aka Anticipation, aka If You Build It, They Will Come.
Yo, what up? It's Jeff, aka Home on the Range, aka Living Out My Car.
What? Yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy Sheek, aka Don, aka Silverback, aka just got my teeth cleaned the other day. It hurt like a. You guys should try it one of these years. Get your teeth cleaned one of these years, man. Man, I've been meaning to tell y'all, man. Get your teeth cleaned, man. All right.
Jadakiss, aka Jason Phillips, aka I don't know what the hell this movie is we're about to review. I gave it my all. Know what I mean? I was deficient from the last episode. I didn't watch CD4. I watched this in its entirety, and I don't know what the hell is fucking going on.
Yeah, it's two back
What the fuck is up, y'all?
Yo, what's happening, guys?
I love his energy.
Yes.
Where have y'all been? And y'all are crazy, dog.
We wanted to cover a movie that, listen, a sports movie, right?
Yeah.
You know.
Sorta.
It's
Kinda, sorta.
It's a sports movie. We watched Wildcats when Styles wasn't here the last time. This is a sports movie. Again, baseball for anybody who doesn't know. We will get to that in a second. How are you guys? You hanging in there?
Everybody's great, man.
Kiss, you good?
Yeah.
Jeff, how are you?
I'm living.
All right, good.
Yeah.
But before we get into that, it's been a little while since we all got together. We do have a new segment, and this one stars Jeff. This is the Illuminati Minute.
Now, the Illuminati Minute with Jeff Rosenthal.
New segment, the Illuminati Minute.
This is minutes from the Illuminati meeting. Jada, Styles, Sheek, Eric, you guys were not there.
Oh, yeah.
We need cupcakes and lemon bars for the bake sale. Sheek said you bring popcorn.
Oh, nice. New machine.
Okay.
We've got some good plans to hoard all the world's riches and imprison a bunch of children for eternal youth. Congrats to our newest member, Montel Jordan.
Oh, all right.
His application finally went through.
Class of 2025.
Yep. We're trying to think of a new agenda to push in the Illuminati, rollerblading.
Okay.
And we decided that gray is in, maroon is out. Don't wear maroon. We're gonna sacrifice the Rizzler.
Oh, good.
There was a performance by Jello Ball, which really brought an energy. The orgy's been rescheduled for next week until we fix that smell coming from the pool. Next Tuesday, we're running a 5K in honor of Gene Hackman's recent passing.
Oh,
Rest in peace.
R.I.P.
Yeah. Adrian Brody will offer up the eulogy, and Jello Ball will perform Going Up Yonder.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah.
So that's now you guys
Jello Ball.
Jello
Who's
Ball?
Jello Ball?
Oh, man, the brother.
Got it. I just found out that was his song.
You just found out.
Yeah,
Going Up Yonder?
Where the mother? I didn't know
found out?
that was his song. It sounds like
It sounds like
Cash Money.
Yeah,
Old
Cash Money.
joint, yeah.
99 and 2000s.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for that, Jeff.
Of course.
See you next time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next
great.
week.
Popcorn.
Yeah.
Okay. Great.
Got you. Bring the whole machine.
Are you gonna tell us? Are you gonna tell us who makes that machine or
I'll
not?
tell you. Then I gotta kill you.
No. Sounds like the Illuminati.
Yeah.
This has been the Illuminati Minute with Jeff Rosenthal.
All right. Kiss. What do we watch this week?
We watched fucking Field of Dreams.
All right. Field of Dreams. Before we get into what you guys think, Jeff, what you think, what I think, what does Wikipedia think?
Field of Dreams is a 1989 American sports fantasy drama film. The film stars Kevin Costner as a farmer who builds a baseball field in his cornfield that attracts the ghosts of baseball legends, including Shoeless Joe Jackson and the Chicago Black Sox. James Earl Jones and Burt Lancaster in his final film role also star.
All right. So,
Who's Burt Lancaster? Dr. Grant?
yeah, correct. Yeah, Moonlight Graham. Yeah. Mustache, umbrella.
Yeah.
Jeff, have you seen it before?
I have.
Okay. Kiss, you seen it before?
Yeah, I seen it today.
No, I haven't.
You never saw it?
No.
Wow.
I seen it before, but I ain't remember shit.
Passing it on TV on Channel
No,
11 or some
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
I definitely didn't watch that bullshit.
Okay, so
I'm telling you now.
When Jeff called you the other night and was like, "Yo, we're watching Field of Dreams," what was your response?
What is this, man? I actually asked what's the Didn't I have the name wrong?
Yeah.
I thought it was League of Their Own or some shit like that.
Different baseball movie.
Man,
Tom
no,
Hanks.
no, you thinking
Yeah.
of League of Their Own? I was about to say, I seen
That's
that.
no
man.
crying in basement.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
So you know,
Do you like that movie?
I said, fuck it, I'll watch it.
It's cool.
Yeah.
I knew he was gonna hate this shit.
I hated
told
that
him,
shit.
Luke hate this shit. He's not.
Horrible, dog. That movie was disgusting.
Wait, what was disgusting about
I'm
this movie?
sitting there, yo, my lady like, why you gotta watch this? Yo, dog, yo, what was happening?
All right, listen.
And I can tell you now,
picked
it was
it, right?
a lot of drugs going on back then. Everybody was, they had to be heavy. What was that shit? Shrooms and shit.
Yeah, in the 80s?
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
late 80s?
It's definitely not happening now, by the way.
Yo, dog.
They
what-
tried to do one of them. Yo, it was fucking me up. Cause it's the wife and the daughter that's going along with him because he's tweaking. But how could they see him? Who's
Yeah.
dead? Are you alive or
She's
dead?
tweaking.
Who
I hated
is
how she was
alive and
acting.
who's dead?
They used shoeless
The
Joe
daughters-
Jackson.
Yeah.
My nigga. Yo, dog.
They
Not
go
even
up-
Babe Ruth or nobody that we knew. Shoeless Joe Jackson.
He's a real person, though, right?
Yeah, real person.
That's a real person, Luke.
Shoeless Joe Jackson and the White Sox from what year?
1919?
1919? Okay. They had a gambling issue, right, where they bet on baseball.
They said they threw the
World Series.
The World Series, but they can't prove it.
Yeah. So real life, that happened, right?
And then they banned them.
Yeah. So these guys went to
The
their
movie could
graves.
have ended at that.
Yeah, because it was a current somebody else current through the World Series, right? The mob dude. What's his name? That rigged it.
Oh.
It's a real mob dude that rigged the World Series back
Recently than that.
like yeah,
That's
more recently than that.
1950 something.
Hell yeah, man. Who's
So
that?
in 1919, the White Sox who threw this thing, they went through the rest of their lives disgraced, right? So the point of this movie, yeah, it could be like, yo, okay, these guys come back and they get another chance to be redeemed. Cool. But if we're talking about Kevin Costner and we're talking about like the bigger themes in this film, I got fatherhood, which is like going to talk to you two about that, right? Like,
Why?
no,
That shit had nothing to do with
Neither
father.
one of us played catch with our pops.
And get word up.
no.
You seen him more than me, nigga. Yo, dog. You the little girl.
No.
Yo, get
Yeah.
dog. Stop.
You
dog.
play catch with your son? Your son?
Yes, my son.
Yeah, I'm saying like you could see it from the father's perspective. All right, we'll get into that, right? We got a lot to talk about, but
Listen, man.
listen,
Y'all baseball motherfuckers gonna hate me today on
Yo,
this one. Cause I'm not with y'all on this
I think
shit.
this is fascinating on a whole bunch of levels, right? Like I'm watching this as an adult now. I saw it when I was a kid too, right? Like 89, like I probably saw it a couple years later, probably on like Channel 11 and all that, Channel 9. But this movie, I promise you, still gives me chills, all right? Like it really affected me. Yo, 100%, right?
Yo, dog.
So I think I love how it looks.
Never watch Ghostbusters.
I love
That
Ghostbusters.
shit gonna scare the shit out of you.
Ghostbusters.
If that killed, if that's giving you chills, yeah, you watch any of that shit, you done. Don't watch Ghostbusters.
You know, this shit, I love how it looks at dreams through the three men, right? So when they're riding in that VW, you got Kevin Costner, right? Ray. He's the guy who has a crazy dream and went through with it. Okay,
James
cool.
Earl Jones.
James Earl Jones. He's the one who like achieved the dream. He lived the dream, but he didn't want it
Then he got
anymore.
away from it.
Right? Then it's the third guy, Moonlight Graham, Burt Lancaster. He's the one who wanted it and never could catch
He
it.
got one
at bat.
inning, one at bat. I
and
mean,
out,
yeah.
right? So those three guys, they experience dreams in a
You
different
a
way.
hell of a dude to put. 'Cause I was,
Yo, by the way,
I was trying to do your job today. I didn't see none of that.
By the way,
Word.
I had none of it. Eric and I talked about it last night, and he's like talking me through his notes. I'm just like, oh, yeah. I was like, huh.
No, but this shit appeals to me too. Like, look, you know our career, right? Like, we're guys who were like 17 years into trying to like look at things with like the bigger picture, trying not to just like take short money, not trying to just like, you know, get on and then like hope that it continues. This is like an ongoing thing until we hit, right? I respect passion projects. Like when you see a crazy person, now, by the way, it's all fiction. The guy like, you know, didn't really make a baseball field out. Like this is a fantasy thing like Wikipedia says. But like if you're talking about a guy who has a crazy dream and then he sees it through and then he's got the support from his lady and no one else believes, his brother-in-law doesn't believe, the people in town think he's crazy. If you're talking about that, and you see a passion project all the way through, I fuck with that. Like who are we but like guys who are podcasters who did like sketch comedy and music and all this stuff and like
At the end of your journey, people that stuck with you.
yo, so all those people from Harrison who now fuck with us, like from Harrison, they don't know what we were doing over the last 17 years. I fuck with that, right? And by the way, we still haven't hit yet. So I'm still in that phase where we're like running and gunning, right?
Yeah.
So like I appreciate that part of it too. Oh, you're going to build a baseball field out of all your crops. You're going to fuck up your money. You're going to take all those chances. Like, that's us. So I respect it on that level too. Now, I am a baseball guy. I love the Mets. You know that.
Why he didn't put his phone down for the whole.
In LA. But So like I appreciate it on that level, but it's the fantasy. Go ahead.
Wait, so the guy that nobody really built the field out there
No. In real life? I mean, the movie people did.
in the movie. I'm talking about. This
Well,
really
they
didn't.
kept comparing heaven to Iowa.
Yeah.
Yeah,
in heaven?
dog.
Yeah.
No, you're in Iowa.
But
That shit was killing me.
have you guys
So
been
it's
to
really
Iowa?
nobody really built the field
Yeah,
out
been
there.
to
Like
Iowa.
in the
I would
movies, yes.
imagine.
Then no.
Like
But
on
this
tour
ain't-
somewhere?
It's not a real story.
I know the real ghosts and shit. I get that, but nobody. Yo, dog.
They built the field for practical purposes for the film. It's not based on a true story.
No, that never
And
happened.
then, but did it?
Just
Did with the
no
film?
shoes is a real guy,
Yeah.
right?
Shoeless
Yeah,
Joe
Shoeless
Jackson.
Joe Jackson.
Was this?
Shoeless
But that
Jackson.
shit wasn't on the news back then. With the field, they didn't show that field. Never.
Nah. I mean,
Nah, that wasn't a real.
what happened is they built it for the movie,
For the movie, right?
and then it became a
People
thing.
actually went out there. To
So
see
now,
it.
like, they
Yeah.
play like Major League Baseball games once a year there too.
over there in real life is
In-
what I'm
in
saying. That's why I
Iowa,
know
in
I'm
real
not
life.
bugging
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
But it came
Yeah,
from the
came
movie.
from the movie.
So
Came from the
that
movie.
field is still there.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, yeah.
I know I wasn't bugging.
1989, yeah.
1989?
Yeah.
And they kept it. People
Now
play
they
there
play
now.
one game a year.
One game a year. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's fine.
Which is cool, right?
Yeah.
But it is for people who like love baseball. I get that, right? Like, do you like baseball? You love baseball.
I like baseball.
Like baseball. You like baseball? Love baseball.
Somewhere in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, somewhere in the middle. Definitely with me.
Yeah.
I'd rather watch.
I like it.
I like it. I like it.
Baseball
I like
is like
Are you guys
everything
like
to me.
Yankees fans? What do you guys?
it. Of course.
Definitely.
Of
Okay.
course.
Yeah.
We're Mets guys.
Yeah. Okay, Jeff, your thoughts on this movie?
I thought that it was tension free. I thought it was extremely like everything got solved super quickly. Like,
Even when his daughter died.
yeah, like
Holy shit.
by the way,
His daughter died from a hot dog.
well, no,
She was choking.
Choking, but
yeah,
she was
yeah.
laying
She
there
didn't die.
dead.
She didn't
Little-
Yeah,
she wasn't
Blues
going
was turned
off in the
blue.
night.
He wasn't
Yeah,
moving.
wasn't moving.
Yeah.
And the uncle slammed her.
yeah,
Threw over the top rope.
That was fucked up. That was fucked up.
And a doctor came from the heavens
Yep.
and saved
From
her.
young.
This little girl's
back to old-
choking.
Yeah.
On the back, the hot dog popped out.
Half
Stop.
a
Yes.
glizzy came out.
Yo, my nigga, dog. I said, what am I watching? Mad times I want to fuck y'all up, man.
wait, how did I get wrapped up in
Oh,
that?
yeah, I'm sorry.
I chose
Yo,
it. I
dog.
chose it. I chose it. I do love this movie.
I know when he picked shits, he got the sixth sense. I was trying to see what he was seeing. All of that assessment he just did, I would have never been able to do
But
it.
does that change any like? Do you think?
No.
Do you
I'm
think?
glad what he was able to do. It still was a
Do you think by the
Oh
end
my
of this,
God.
Eric's gonna be like, oh, and you're gonna like, it'll alter your view of the movie by the end
No,
of this?
not
Yo.
this one, buddy. Not this one, buddy.
I'm just amazed, appalled.
Yeah.
Yeah, word.
How he was able to get that.
Yeah, man.
I think that like also like Ray, Kevin Costner, he could have like been selfish with all this shit, right? That could have been like for his own purpose, but the fact that he like this is like honestly, if you really want to take a step back and look at this thing, it's probably about like life, like the journey of life, and it's just like you can make those choices. You got a voice in your head, right? Because like that's what this whole thing is about, right?
The voice, yeah.
The voice in your head, but it's
Yeah.
really like the voice inside telling you like, yo, go through with this, or don't, right? You can listen to the voice or you can't, and then he does. And he follows it through, but it could be for selfish things.
It
But
has to be selfish because he cut it down to play catch with his dad.
yeah, so it's selfish on that level.
No,
but
it's bigger than that, but it is that, but it's bigger than that.
like think what he does. He gives like a second chance to all those guys who went to their graves, like having
Yeah,
played.
the whole graveyard of baseball was able to use the field and fulfill
Yeah.
their dream.
Okay,
No, man, but you can't do that, man. Yo, dog, it's crazy. He fucked up mad money to do some imaginary shit,
Yeah,
dog.
he lost his crib.
Yeah,
he lost
man, he lost
everything.
all
They
that
came
shit.
yeah, but
No,
check
but
it out.
didn't
The guy
use it.
came and seen. The guy said, "Oh no, you got to keep this."
Yeah,
farm."
yeah, yeah.
Yo, by the way, the entire time, all I could think of was the economic issues of all of this. I was like, hey, there's all these ghosts that are like sort of real. He should just like take the ghosts, go to a bank, rob the bank, and then that's
And
how
then they didn't exist no
And
more.
then when the girl fell off the bleachers, I was like, sue the brother, sue him.
Now you got the
He damn near slammed her.
Yo, it was fucked up.
off the top of the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, listen, I think that this is in the end, all those people, all those cars.
Hold on. By the way,
Yeah.
that wasn't right anyway. He threw over the thing. It was the glizzy that.
The hot,
It wasn't
yeah.
the fall that-
She was eating
the
it.
fall
Yeah,
did nothing.
folded nothing. Yeah,
Smacked
yo,
the
dog.
back and glizzy came out.
This little girl's choking. Get the fuck out of here, dog.
That was crazy.
Yo, dog.
Garbage. How they
Garbage, garbage.
they
dog.
transitioned from the fall to the glizzy choking. That was in there.
Crazy.
I disagree that there wasn't any tension because there was a certain point where he was on the road. He's up in Minnesota or maybe in Boston, and he's got that phone call from his wife, Annie.
Yeah.
Who I want to discuss in a second because I can't.
The brother-in-law.
Yeah.
They there telling her the crib is going, and she's still rooting them on to keep.
Yeah.
That was.
Okay, so is she ride or die, or is she like?
She was definitely ride or die.
Okay.
She was ride or die. She was the first one that knew he was 3 nuggets short of a Happy Meal, and she still was with him. That's what I thought.
Slash short of a Happy Meal.
No, she was trying to be regular, but he was so tweaked out about his passion of the field. I thought she just, because she was
riding with the nigga.
She get away from him, she like, man, we got to pay these damn mortgages. Yeah. But when she get with him, babe, go help you
supportive.
They had the same dream.
Same dream and all that shit.
Well, let me ask you this. Is crazy contagious?
Crazy can be contagious in a relationship. Yes, in a relationship, hell yeah.
Yeah.
You start acting like that bitch. Yo, she started acting like you, man. Because she was bugged out to me. Yeah, she was definitely bugged out to me. I don't like the way she was acting.
She went to
the town hall and just everything, how she talks and alrighty, buddy, and all this shit. Yeah, she was on coke. Thank you, man. She was definitely on that fucking coke, man. Yo, god damn.
Yo, where do you think that they're getting? Who's their plug?
The brother.
Crazy cooler, man.
The fucking brother.
And I think Ray's growing opiates out in the cornfields.
Yeah.
James Earl, did he go to die when he walked off with them?
No.
Good question. Good question.
Good, great one. Was it his time to die, or was he?
That's what I thought. I thought maybe.
Guy wasn't invited. He said you need to stay here.
Doctor? He was dead. He came. How was that, man?
He turned into the young guy.
And he had to turn back old when he got on the rocks.
Dog, that's why we got to report that movie. That shit is horrible, dog. We got to report that shit, man.
They showed the rugged that. They couldn't step on this. They couldn't step on the wood part.
Yo, that movie is horrible, bro. Yo,
that shit was crazy. I'm like, this shit is dark.
What's it not dope? But yo, dog, you fucked up with that one.
No,
man.
I
finished playing that shit. I mean, watching that shit, I was so tight, man. I plugged up that Call of Duty so fast, dog. After, man, I said I'm gonna play zombies, man, because they fucking playing with me right now, dog.
I respect this movie. I think it was a product of the times. I do.
Why?
I do. And by the way,
I just told you the 3.
I get it, but that's horrible, man.
A whole bunch of. By the way, I'm gonna take that as a compliment.
He's just sticking because he made this pick. Yeah. It's possible. Listen, you can make a pick and say, "Man, I fucked up."
No,
I fucked
Players fuck up too.
I fuck with this movie.
Players fuck up.
I'm
trying to stick with. You know, niggas come up with reasons why. Come on.
I'm standing on this movie. I appreciate it. 1989, right? This is a long time ago. It was up for how many Academy Awards? Like,
I don't know.
It won a bunch, right?
Right.
But like, okay, you want to say that the writing might have been like lackluster. You want to say that there's too much exposition in what they're talking about.
It's a very sentimental movie.
Very
it's
sentimental.
Extremely sappy.
Yeah, correct.
But like, it works for you.
It does work for me. This is me, right?
Sentimental, but they didn't target everybody. They targeted.
Him.
Yeah,
they targeted me. No,
it wasn't sentimental overall.
Let me ask you this. This is an extremely white movie.
Hell yeah.
What is...
Jesus Christ. I watch white movies before.
Yeah, we watched it together.
Yeah.
We watched You've Got Mail.
Yeah.
What is the whitest room that you guys have been in? What's the blackest room that we've been in?
Whitest room that we've ever been in?
Where like where people's like heads turn because you're so far outside of like what people expect to be in this room.
I got one. Blackest room we've been in?
Blackest room we've been in.
This is true. Jeff and I were asked to be on a panel for Black History Month.
Oh.
We were.
That was hard. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Y'all should have respectively declined.
They probably showed you mad love though, right?
Mad love.
I believe it.
Somehow,
I believe it. Mad love because you was there and you came.
Like,
and you.
Yeah.
By the way, they gifted us black hair products and black
this is
and shea butter.
Brushes, wave brushes.
Yeah.
Black hair products.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
They gave you lip stuff?
Yeah.
Black hair products.
Yeah. Blackest room you've been in?
I would
shit
say
feel like fucking Easter basket grass.
Yeah.
The green shit in the Easter basket.
I got another one.
Okay.
Yeah.
ASAP Mob, right? So
basket grass.
I was gonna say this. Yeah.
ASAP. So go ahead.
No.
Yeah. ASAP Mob had a music video that they were shooting downtown
in Brooklyn,
and we went there.
Yep.
We were invited to this music video shoot. Music video was Coke and White Bitches, right? and this place was like
It was packed. It was
all the way
rammed.
packed.
Yeah.
And it was like
everybody from ASAP Mob was there, and then like we tried opening the door, and like you couldn't open the door because there were so many people inside. And so finally, like we sort of squeeze in to this kitchen, and right then, Curtains, whose apartment it was, Curtains is a rapper. He's a fashion guy.
Yeah.
He was just like, "Yo, we need 2 people."
Any two people.
And we're like, oh.
Yeah.
Like,
He's like, it's all love, but if there's any 2 people in here that could like leave, that would make this great. And we're like looking around, we're like, oh,
yeah. Like,
no problem.
So sorry. Like,
Yeah.
Starting to like, wind our way out. And from all the way back, ASAP Rocky goes, no, not those
them.
2.
No.
And so
They stay.
there were 2 people who had to leave on our behalf.
We're like, oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Like,
so sorry. What a bummer.
I got another one. When we
See how powerful y'all are?
no, when we went up, when you guys were celebrity coaches up on Dykeman, and we came through, there's an amazing picture that our friend Nia, who is the official photographer up there, took of us, and it's just like we are the only 2 white dots in this grand sea of beautiful blackness.
Beautiful blackness.
That's right. Yeah. All right. So, any more? You have any more?
No.
All right. Whitest rooms that you guys have been in?
Whitest rooms.
Court?
Court. Yeah, you can't get whiter than that. God damn. The Grammys. The hip hop Grammys.
Yeah?
The hip hop version of it. Even though we were scattered, sprinkled in there, but like that was like looking at that shit was totally different than,
Did those white people only know you by your hat?
Oh yeah, you remember?
Yeah,
You remember like before we went on, like when Ben Affleck and J Lo and
Yeah, absolutely.
it was super white.
Yeah. That's a different award show, but it's dope.
Did Ben know you? I imagine so, right?
I met Ben when we did the Jenny on the Block video.
Yeah,
shit.
J-Lo and them knew.
Yeah.
All that.
That's fire. Have you guys ever been to Iowa?
On tour, I
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
Been to Iowa.
What, like Omaha or something?
That's in
I don't know
Nebraska.
where we
That's where they filmed Belly at.
Yeah.
But we've been everywhere. We've been everywhere on the map.
Yeah, you name it. Yeah.
Especially
Is Iowa like heaven?
nah.
Hell no.
It's like Iowa.
Yeah. How is it different than heaven?
You gotta ask somebody that's in heaven.
Yeah, or they've been there already. Yeah.
You gotta ask somebody took a trip.
Did James Earl die or like is he coming back? Because there was something about him writing stories after and
Yeah. I think
gonna-
he's dead. I think he's dead.
Me
Like
too.
once you get on the field, I think you're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought so too.
Oh, but Kevin Costner is Kevin Costner dead?
Maybe. Like
Nah, for real.
no,
he
yeah,
was
yeah.
going on the field.
But like, is a ghost if everybody if everybody can see it?
Is a
That's
ghost?
where they threw me off because the wife and the daughter act like they can see shit.
Yeah.
And then the brother could see him after everything too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, so what? Yeah, see, that's what
Everyone was
that movie's
dead.
garbage.
okay.
Who's alive and who the fuck is dead on there?
Yeah,
dog?
Maybe it's all purgatory.
First the brother saying y'all tweaking, ain't nobody.
Yeah, we can't
ain't
see nobody.
out there.
Until
Then
that
after
shit happened,
incident
yeah,
happened
with
with
the
the
girl,
fucking
yeah.
doctor. Don't get rid of the farm.
Yeah,
you gotta
yeah.
keep this.
Keep it.
So what is? I'm
Okay.
Dog, you fucked
No,
up.
no.
dog.
What?
You
No.
fucked up, dog. I ain't gonna lie. You know you did
No,
that
I
one,
know.
bro.
Explain this.
You gotta
Yeah.
throw logic out in a movie like this. Sometimes you gotta watch a movie and just like have no logic in it, right? Like it's not logic that we live in here.
Then you said how many
Four,
awards?
maybe?
I
4
bet
or
it
5?
did too, Kid.
I'll look
See
it
what
up.
I'm
That
saying?
shit clean up.
Belly got none.
None.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they got all of
And
them
that shit
shit.
go
You got to do
crazy.
your own guess. You got to put your own part in the movie.
Guys, I have a quick question.
Yes.
You think if Belly came out today, it would have a different appreciation?
Nah.
I don't think that this
Yeah.
time would
You beat me
accept
to
it
it,
the
Kiss.
way we accept it.
Yep. These young niggas
I
ain't
think
gonna.
it'll get. I don't think it'll get.
Yeah.
It'd be a cult classic the way
Yeah.
we championed it. I think they might.
This was the
Yeah.
era of all that kind of shit. It ain't now. You know what I mean?
I don't think
Nah.
the way we went to every theater and all. I don't
Harlem
think.
and the
Because
Bronx.
it's
and all
lauded
the
by
shit.
it's like cinematographers. It's like it's looked at by a lot of people like wow. Like,
Yeah, hype.
But it won't.
Yeah.
But still, it won't be. Back then was
it's
more
just looked at.
classic.
They didn't win shit.
Yeah.
Though.
Yeah.
Well, the other thing is too, by the way, the power of like Nas back then, the power of X,
Method Man.
hype.
You right?
Like
yeah. They had their own.
they don't
They
make
had
them
their
like
own
that
ball
anymore.
of fire going on right
Yeah,
there. Right.
and like also like that one scene where it's lit up, where like they're looking blue.
No,
like,
the beginning.
Yeah.
That's the best, one of the possibly, arguably best beginning of any movie ever.
And then if anybody tries to do that, you're just copying this.
It was the
style,
era of
right?
the tunnel.
Well, people be trying to do
era of the
they
Apollo.
make their beginnings in slow mo and
Yeah.
That shit.
Yeah.
It was the era of Willy
Fighting over
Burgers and all that kind of stuff. Now
Yeah.
it's none of that kind of shit. So
Yeah.
it wasn't.
If Honey comes out today, is it more appreciated now than it was?
more
Yeah,
love.
Honey will get more
Honey
love
came
right
out
now.
today. We getting love. We on
Facts.
every daytime to we
Yeah.
on Jennifer Hudson. We on all
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
today. If Honey came out today.
That's crazy. See the difference? That
Yo,
shit. Honey
Sheek,
would work.
I need you to rank James Earl Jones performances. All right, I got 4 of them for you.
Definitely.
Star Wars, Lion King.
Come on, man.
Lion King, right?
Yeah.
Don't you know I want to be James Earl Jones? I want to be him.
Really?
Aspiring to be.
No
like him.
doubt.
I want to be the voice.
You got
of
the voice.
TNT.
You got the voice.
I want
Yeah,
to be.
that's fine.
James Earl Jones is that. Yeah, I don't
facts.
think I know what he did for the.
Yeah.
All right, so rank these. Ready? Star Wars, Lion King,
Absolutely.
Coming to America,
Yeah.
Field of Dreams. Rank them.
Field of Dreams.
Yeah.
It ain't no order in that kind of thing, man. Field of Dreams should not be there, and that's very rude of you to do that to
Field of
James.
Dreams are the
Yeah,
all
come
of
on,
them
man.
incredible
Yeah,
shit.
nah, come on, man. He
You know
didn't even
why
want to
I
be in
gotta
that shit, dog.
You know why? It won Mad
Yeah.
Awards.
Yo.
That shit's, yeah, I guess.
He played a legendary writer. Like, he was like a lost legend that people went to, like, hoped that he had all the answers, right? Now, by the way, and I know you want to talk about, like, Black excellence, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
So,
no, I want to talk about
yeah.
That's in the mic.
audience.
Yeah.
What are we? No, I want to talk about So, did you guys see the Questlove documentary about Black Genius?
Sly Stone.
The idea of like,
I gotta see it.
if you
Where's
like
it at?
get to, it's on Hulu.
Hulu.
But like, if you, as a Black person, if you get too big in the mainstream, if you get too like,
It's the Chappelle
popular,
stuff, right?
yeah.
It's like,
That you-
or Lauren,
that
right?
that you retreat from the spotlight because it's like it's too bright. Like it's just like your genius is so enormous and so big that like you can't handle all the pressure that comes with that.
Right. So there's expectations of like, especially from like the Black community of like, hey, you've achieved this. Now you have to stay or exceed that level. And you have to answer to all those people, but you also have to like stay true to yourself.
Regular,
Yeah.
Oh no, be regular too, but also stay true to yourself and not like sell out to like the Chappelle thing, right? Like, oh, you're taking my jokes not the way they were intended, right? And it's like, I don't want that. So that idea of like, I'd rather not stay in the spotlight. I'd rather not deal with that, the expectations, the sort of the wants and needs, and stay true to myself and like get out. Do
Yeah.
you guys?
And everybody wants you to use your platform for this and that. God,
Yeah.
how dare you not speak up on a certain topic? Oh my God, you're being ridiculed. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's so crazy if you don't talk up on this topic. But everybody ain't gonna be Jim Brown and all that. Everybody's not gonna say it like, yo, I don't like the way the police is doing this. Some people are gonna be quiet. That don't mean that they don't stand. They don't mean that they don't love their Black people or whatever. They just,
Or like people
not.
come up to them and like are hoping for like, all the answers.
Yeah.
You've achieved this status. Like,
Right.
you know everything,
like,
right?
what do I do now?
So you
Yeah,
know who
you're
we're
the
talking
answer.
about? James Earl Jones is Terrence Mann in Field of Dreams. That's
As
exactly
the writer.
that, right?
Right. That's why they
Yeah. So like, do you appreciate
that role wasn't though. He got his bag and left, dog. Stop, man. You know he got his bag in that movie and left. You trying to justify what he meant and like as like what's the name? That
He showed
role,
up-
that nigga got his bag and said, I'm getting out this movie so fast, dog. Acting like that's Claudine or some crazy cool shit. You acting like that's like you know what I'm saying? Which way is up? Or kind of get the fuck out of here. That shit was horrible. He's trying to justify mad shit.
Yo,
You fucked up. Man.
I fuck with this movie. Yo,
He fucked up.
No, real
you know
shit.
he fucked up.
I want to talk about fathers, all
He
right?
done fucked up.
Now listen. What do you think? And we could ask, I don't know, has Jaywan ever seen this, you think?
Definitely not.
Okay.
Definitely not.
What do you think your sons would think of this movie?
Oh my God, they ain't gonna watch it. They turn in the first second it's on.
How do you, if you look at this as a father, do you appreciate like the end scene, right? Like,
Definitely not. That shit did not cater to us, dog. What he's trying to do is fucking haram. What he's trying to do is haram. Yo, dog. Yo, Johan. What he's trying to do is haram. He's trying mad.
That movie don't relate though.
No,
That
man.
don't apply to us.
Yo, you know what I'm saying? After, because it's like when they was throwing the ball with each other. Niggas ain't seen their fathers in years, man. Years. And since they was
hold up. You're a father, you got a son. You got two sons. You got
Yes.
relationships with them that means a lot to you.
Yeah.
Like, as they grow older, you have experiences that are different from when they were younger. Like, none of this resonates at all to you. Just
man. No, dog. Not with my little niggas.
I get it, but I don't.
Yeah, hell no. We done something else. We on this nigga get some Jordans or like, you know what I'm saying? Just go in the front, throw the ball, son. Nah, dad, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, none of that shit. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all are tripping.
All right,
I got a real problem with you right now. I do, dog. That shit was crazy.
Stephen
You
Colbert.
know that shit was fucking whack. You know that shit.
I wasn't on
Colbert
board.
is my guy.
Okay.
All right, Stephen Colbert. He has a questionnaire that he does with celebrities. He wants to get to know them better. He asks them a series of questions.
Yeah.
One of those questions is, what happens when you die?
That's a loaded question. What do you mean? Like, what happens?
What do you think happens when you die?
Where do you go?
Yeah.
Yeah, like where do you go and stuff like that?
Crazy shit, Joe.
Or you would like to think that, so it's different teachings and shit. I'm not gonna go all crazy, but it's you would like
Depends on how you spent your time here.
that, and like in certain religion like Islam, but you would put it like this: you would like to think you somewhere around your family members and all that kind of stuff, and it's like you see all your people that pass,
So,
and everything is like
Everything's beautiful.
and it's beautiful.
Iowa, right? Like no, but heaven for like these guys was a chance to be back playing the game that they loved, right? Like, I'm not saying that like it's a perfect metaphor, but it is like what they want there. So these are ghosts.
Mm-hmm.
These are people who have died.
Yeah.
They come back. They live
Well-
it out like that.
What do you think
Couple
happens?
significant parts on there. Look, Ray Liotta asked him. No, he asked him. I want to go back there. He told him you ain't invited.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah. Totally.
I thought he wasn't ready to die.
Yeah, that's what
Definitely
it
not.
means.
Yeah,
wasn't time to die,
yeah,
right?
Yeah,
Right. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I fuck with that too.
Not that he
right?
wasn't going to heaven or
Go
hell.
live
It
your
was-
life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It ain't time yet.
Yeah,
It's not time. Go ahead.
Correct. I think when I hope and trust that you are there's a continuance of energy somewhere that is surrounded by family and friends. Like, there is something about that.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Let
Well,
me come back as an apple charger.
Don't have a short now, motherfucker.
I remember
Have a charge with the fucking.
So, Judaism-
fold it this way.
Yeah.
Judaism like is like that when you die, you just die. Like, there is
Right.
no heaven, there is no hell, you just die. That's
Right.
what Judaism is.
Right.
But I remember going to Combat Jack's memorial service, and he was Buddhist, and like the idea of like coming back and like reincarnation and stuff, I was like, wow, this is like a very moving idea, and I really like that. But yeah,
I fuck with that too.
He's into that.
He was, yeah.
yeah, or is, I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
His whole family, like
No, I don't know if his
I
whole
don't know.
family is.
Yeah, I think he was.
he practiced Buddhism.
He was
yeah,
a
it was a
Buddhist,
personal
yeah.
thing that he did.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this.
I like to think your spirit moves on.
I hope so
You know
too.
what I mean? Your spirit moves on. Your physical is right there. Like when people go and pray at that grave right there, that's this way. That's this your bones and
just a
stuff
body.
laid there. Your spirit should be somewhere else.
Let me ask you
understand
this.
what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
We lost our dad in 2009, right? He had esophageal cancer, but he was like a big part of our lives.
Absolutely.
And I want to know if this is a fucked up thought, because I think about this sometimes. I'm just like, damn, like his passing was a huge point in our lives, like this intersection. Is it fucked up if I realize that like my life, I don't get to this point. I'm not who I am. I'm not the man that I am today without his passing. Like, if he didn't die, I don't do things a certain way. I don't get a drive in a certain way. I don't realize that time is short. I don't like move how I move today.
But I think that's you like putting like a silver lining on a fucked up thing, right? Like, I think that if he was still around, like, you would still be a worthy, good person.
Yeah,
or
but I don't
whatever.
know if I would be the guy who I am
Because you
today.
didn't have to take over.
also,
Meaning, like,
like,
your
yeah.
dad was there to still handle stuff.
Yeah,
So
he
you
had all
didn't
the
make you step up
answers.
to be
Yeah.
start doing what they taught you.
Yeah, correct.
Right?
Correct.
It's possible. It's possible. You
I
jump
don't know
into
if
a
it's
whole
fucked up
nother
thought,
No,
though.
it's not a fucked up thought. You jump into a whole nother machine after to like, man,
You never heard everything happened for a reason, even though some of the reasons is fucked up that had to happen. but it made it's
So
not a bad thought.
turn you into
fucked up thought.
a beast. Like everything he taught you, you're applying that shit as we speak.
You might be smiling now.
As we speak, you're applying it.
This interview smiling.
Do you ever get this too, where it's like
Absolutely.
sometimes you feel them in like,
Oh, yeah.
like when you're like cooking or something, it's just like, oh, this feels like
Everything,
Yeah.
all kind of stuff. It'd be like, come
Or
on,
driving,
man.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know for a fact, and even certain decisions I make, I know for a fact that was like hands down her.
without even thinking
some
about
kind-
it, just
easily.
instinctual.
Absolutely. Yep.
Yeah, yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
And so I take it as a good thing.
Yeah.
That's not a negative. That's positive. That's dope. She right there.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Yeah.
It don't got to be no spirity type. The lights blinking and she's saying no.
Right,
Or nah,
yeah,
none of
yeah,
that
yeah.
kind of shit.
Yeah.
Nah. Hell no.
Yeah.
I know to do this deal or this situation or close on this because of what I was taught. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Word.
Where would you want to come back as a ghost if you could only occupy one space?
You know, that's good. Where would you?
SOBs.
Chill with SOBs as a ghost. That's where you be at. Like,
Yo, imagine.
'cause it's,
Me,
Yo.
ladies' dressing room.
Yeah.
ladies' dressing room. Oh man.
Yo, by the way, it's like, SOBs is fucked up. It's like the poles are there, and like it's a long walk from the and there's a ghost here. Like,
Nigga said SOBs. All kind of hip hop groups coming through there, right? Okay, he said it.
all
Ladies'
spooked by
dressing room.
Jeff. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great question.
Yeah.
You just because you love hip hop. That's like you
Yeah.
saying Comic-Con.
Yo.
I want to be at Comic-Con as a
Yeah.
ghost. No, man.
Yo, by the way,
I don't know.
You know what's fucked up about these guys? They only get to like go as far as the foul lines, right?
Yeah.
Or as far as
Yeah.
like
Well,
the gravel.
rocks.
That's it.
The gravel.
That's
Yeah.
it, right?
But
Like,
I also don't understand, like, because they didn't die as like Black Sox.
at that young age.
Yeah,
So
like
they just died after.
yeah, they died, and
Yeah.
it's almost
After
like the
being
Hall of Fame
banned, they
uniforms.
just-
Like they
yeah.
just like get like placed on them.
Yo, the rest of their
Yeah.
like afterlives, they have to be in those uniforms.
Yeah, well,
they gotta
yeah.
play baseball. They're bunting. They're
Like
throwing.
they have like
they're-
whole other personality.
Word
They have,
up.
like
Families and all that shit. That's
Yeah.
why you fucked up, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, dog. I don't give what you try to paint the shit as.
All right, this is a game I want to play. It's called Play With Me or Don't Play With Me. All right, stranger comes to your yard. Play with me, don't play with me.
Don't play with me.
Shoot him.
That cheek though.
Shoot him.
A ghost in the yard. Play with me or don't play with me.
Play with that
Play
one.
with me. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Stuff you want to know, man. This is some
Yeah.
cool shit. All the motherfuckers ain't got like fangs and shit. And like,
Ghosts
yeah.
ain't bad.
Yeah, word up. Yeah,
Slimer and that
yeah.
shit. Cool.
Yo, Slimer fucks shit up. Like that's like bull in a
But
china
with
shop.
some of them was cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
A world famous ghost or world famous ghosts, right? Like
Play with me.
play with me.
Yeah.
Wait, what? What?
Like world famous ghosts. Like those baseball players. Shoeless Joe Jackson and them.
Oh.
They were famous ghosts.
Yeah, yeah,
They're not
yeah.
just like regular like died,
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah,
tripping
yeah,
over something.
yeah.
Play with me or don't play with me.
Play.
Okay.
Play.
And how about now you're the stranger, and then you're inviting a lost celebrity, like they do with James Earl Jones, to a baseball game. Play with me or don't play with me.
I could bring a ghost?
Yeah.
Play with me. I'm coming.
Hell yeah. You say come with X.
Come with that.
Say come with X. Yeah. I don't know who I'm bringing, but like, yeah.
Imagine X coming out of that
To a
cornfield.
baseball game.
Yo.
Where's that dog?
Where's the
First
stage at,
field.
though?
I
Yeah.
got first base dog.
First base. Stop.
Yo, wait, did Rough Riders ever have like a softball team or anything?
Yeah. Who?
They-
A softball.
I said, did Rough Riders ever have like a softball team or anything? Like play against like
Nah.
Hell no.
Nah?
Yeah, shootouts.
Word up. 8 balls.
All right, so Ray barges into James Earl Jones' office and says, like, I need you to come with me, whatever. What is the hardest that you guys have ever had to like fight for a verse? What's the hardest that you've had to fight for like a project?
Oh.
Well, you know our story.
Apology.
Yeah, you know all that whole the lock story already.
Yeah, no, but like, is there like any like verse that you had to get done that you were just like, yo,
this
like
person's
I'm on
not
this,
picking
I'm
up.
on this guy every single day.
Like no
Pause.
one's like fucking like making this shit happen.
Nah, the hardest would be the publishing thing and all that.
Yeah?
Yeah. With Puff and all that.
Yeah, that's a longer
Yeah.
sort of road.
That was like the craziest shit. Other than that, it was like pretty easy.
We had to there were two verses that I can think of.
So my clearances and stuff, right?
No,
Yeah,
that
What's
y'all
verses?
shit?
when we did our shit,
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Currency was one, right?
The album.
Yeah. When we put out our album.
Spitter?
No, we cleared it. He
just
wouldn't
getting
do it.
Oh.
And we would go down there. We would bother him. We would run up on him up here. Like we just like worked for like 3 years, right? Until one day we were on NotRight.com, and I was watching one of the blogs, and I was watching this video of him in the studio down in Miami, and I heard our fucking beat on in the background. I was like, this motherfucker.
Working on it.
He's working on it.
The other
what was the other verse?
The other verse was the one that Kiss never got to us.
Yo,
So now,
that was on one of the albums.
Yeah.
How many albums you got?
We had a mixtape we did with DJ Drama, and we had an album that we put out through Empire.
we do
Yeah.
2 Jews, 2 black dudes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. By the
yeah.
way,
There we go.
I wanted if we do an album, I want to name it Dumb and Dumber.
No. Why the fuck would we do it though? Who's dumb? And
We're dumb. Oh no, you're dumb. We're dumber. Yeah.
can we rethink this? For our hip hop album?
Do you guys believe in magic?
Johnson.
Yep.
Don't believe in me. I mean, matter of fact, I take that back. I
Yeah.
seen magic. I seen David Blaine. I seen some other dudes came to the juice bar and did real magic in front of you that fucked me up.
Like,
I take that back. I seen real magic before.
yeah, like
That'll make you.
on some like
It's
mind
magicians
blowing.
that fuck
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
some people that know some shit.
Not.
I don't know if it's magic or it's
Yeah,
just, you know,
I think
I mean,
that
it's
their hand is faster than my
Yeah,
eye.
sleight of
I
hand,
think
yeah.
They rocking that
they
shit.
perfected
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
It is
They're
mind
amazing,
blowing.
and I
Like,
love magic.
They perform a
Like Kiss
service,
said, yeah,
but they
and they
can't just
rocking
make
that shit.
shit. If
Right.
I tell them to make the pretzels, they
Yeah,
can't
that
do it.
physical microphone disappeared. Like,
yeah.
But they got some hand-eye shit going.
That's
You
rocking.
said David Blaine. Did he levitate in front of you?
No, he didn't levitate. He did some shit though. in
Wow,
the
you
juice
seen him
bar.
do that?
That's the one I've always wondered. Like, are the people who see him do it in real life, are they in on it? Because that's the one. If I saw that in real life, I'd be like, all right.
You'd be like checking for wires.
oh yeah, I
Question and stuff,
I tried
right.
to like trip him or something. Like,
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
And I thought he did that to Kiss.
By the way,
He definitely didn't do that. We was inside the juice bar, so he couldn't. He would have got knocked if, he didn't. If it was one of
See
if
that?
he was standing on an invisible box or something.
Who?
What
See, their
the
the
magic
card
is-
tricks are like crazy
their
too.
see that all that current magic is different than when Houdini and them was doing. Man. Houdini and them locked themselves in a box,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
get out. That's
Yeah.
real magic. Nigga,
Yeah.
show me you can get out this motherfucking box underwater. They suffocate and die and shit like that. That's like yo.
But Blaine does that too, though.
Yeah.
He'll like
Put
swallow a
yourself in
frog.
box.
No,
Swallow
yeah.
a
Okay,
frog.
So the David Blaine stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
you never seen this?
Whole bullfrog, man.
Regurgitate a frog. It's insane.
Some of the stuff,
But he's just like, "Roo."
some
Yeah.
stuff we got to pull up on the screen and shit here and there, like when we when we doing this, like YouTube real quick and
yeah.
show it.
No,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, right. Like while we
Yeah.
watch it, like what,
Yeah.
and then it goes to the thing.
Yeah.
yeah,
Word.
yeah.
We should do like reacts.
Oh yeah,
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 yeah.
and then somebody
Yeah.
on YouTube, we go right up and look at it, like
Yeah.
yo, and then they, oh shit.
Jeff, do you believe in magic?
So you guys don't know this, but I was an assistant to a magician. For
You're a
like,
magician's assistant.
I was a magician's
believe that.
assistant.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah.
Still got the mystique of it.
Yeah. So a million years ago, Peter Rosenberg was hosting an MTV like game show, and we went down there to get free food, basically. And so we go out to lunch, and I was sitting next to one of the contestants, and he was super loud, he was super annoying, and he was like, I am a Craigslist hustler. He would go on Craigslist and he would respond to different surveys. So if somebody was like, if somebody had psoriasis and was 60 years old, black woman, he would be like, absolutely, that's me, yes. And so I was like, wow, like you get paid for that. That's like a really shitty thing to do, but like I'm a good person. And so I bet I can make some money doing this in like a good holistic way.
Yeah.
So I go home, I go on Craigslist, and I was like, this is like early on in our career. We're not making any money. And so I go on and I respond to the first ad I see, which is an administrative assistant for like, I think it was $50. I was like, all right, some lunch money.
Yeah.
And so the guy was living across the park, Upper East Side. I go to his lobby. He meets me downstairs with a bag full of staples and index cards, like thousands of index cards. He says, do you have a stapler? I say, yes. He says, okay, I need you to go home. You take 2 index cards. You staple them. 1, 2, 3 on one side, 1, 2 on the bottom, 1, 2, 3 up the other side. Create a pocket. I need you to put a playing card inside so that I can do my magic tricks. And I was like, this is going to be the easiest $50 I ever make. I'm just going to go home, work on this for a few hours. I'll be back. I go home. I walk in my room. I close the door. All you hear for the next 3 days is me going, ka-chunk, 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 ka-chunk. I walk back. My arm is like broken. I give him the cards. Oh, the other thing is he said, if any of the cards are fucked up, I'm not going to pay you for them. So I was like, okay, there's no way I could fuck this up. I walk over. I give him the bag. Doesn't even check it. He gave me $40. Fucked up. Probably like 2 years later, I start getting emails saying this guy is in the finals for America's Got Talent, meaning that he made his whole living off the back of poor people like me.
And the craziest part is that same magician is now on Howard Stern, is in every NFL locker room, blowing the minds.
When they got the Eagles and he comes.
Yep. That's him.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that kid is everywhere.
Everywhere.
And he gets the number and all that
Yep.
stuff.
Yeah, and
shout out to Oz Perlman.
So he get the whole team there with their favorite number.
Yeah. That's him.
Yeah,
He
Oz
robbed
Perlman, you owe me $10.
So do you believe in magic?
Nah, we getting that $10. What's his name?
Oz Perlman.
Oz Perlman. When you go to the next locker room, get Jeff is $10, dog. By Monday. You need that money by Monday, like 50.
Yo, all right. I want to talk about issues with the movie. All right, this is Sheek's favorite part right here.
No, I guess.
Okay. This movie could definitely not be made today. I feel like people don't want the sentimentality. I feel
Movie
like
house they'd have lost their whole life. They would have got barred from movies.
also like
Crazy, dog.
smartphones.
You need
You
Kevin Hart in that
can't you
one.
can't sneak away. You can't no one today. You can't disappear.
They would start filming the ghosts.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly. Yeah. So
Well, also, one of my big things is, yeah. Are you dying?
Was it in a part they said he was missing?
Terrence Mann. Yeah. His
Yeah.
father couldn't even get in touch with him.
Yeah.
Right?
But
Not
then
anymore.
he was about to call him. Then
Yeah.
he said, what am I going to say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember?
But now he could just text him and be like, "Yo, you good?"
He could see his location. He could text him.
All
he
of
could-
that.
Yeah.
All
man,
that.
shit,
Yeah.
You can't get away with being missing.
Smartphones fucked up movies.
Yeah.
Low key.
Fucked up a lot of shit.
Yeah.
How come Kevin Costner never goes into the cornfield?
He's alive.
No, but he
He went
owns
on the regular field, but he never went back there. Right?
he owns this field. Some dead ghosts start coming in through the corn. He doesn't go out to check.
Well, what if he walks out there and he finds nothing? Because he can't disappear back into the cornfield. He's not a ghost.
Yeah, he go out
That's a
there, the
more
movie's
fascinating.
over.
That's a more
Yeah.
fascinating
Yeah.
story.
Go to the
Talking about James
cornfield,
Earl?
movie's
No,
over.
No.
Kevin
Kevin
Costner.
Costner.
He went in the
Oh.
cornfield, the credits come up.
Yeah.
It's over.
If nothing happened and they ain't seen nobody that said if you build it, they'll come.
Yeah.
It's a wrap.
Yeah.
It's a wrap.
If he didn't build it, the
Yeah,
movie's
it's
over.
a wrap.
I was
It's all the way
surprised how quickly he understands if you build it, he will come. And then also whatever
They
the
told him
prompt
that
was.
for mad long.
Yeah.
That shit
Yes.
was they hit him with. That's the one he heard the longest.
Yeah.
No, but then the
Yeah.
next one, he's like, "Oh, I should go to Boston," and then they were like,
He's
"Oh,"
in pain.
he was like, "Yeah, he's in pain."
kept
I'm
telling him shit.
I'm like, "What the fuck?" And then also, do you know how hard it is to drive from Boston to Chisholm, Minnesota?
That killed. They got there too quick.
Yeah.
22 hours.
He got
is a
the
straight
Boston
drive.
got it quick from Iowa.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
saying.
And that fucking.
And that little
By the way,
van, that fucking
Before
Scooby-Doo shit.
smartphones, where you got Google Maps and all that on
He
your phone.
didn't pull out a map. He didn't pull out a big ass map. None of that. He went straight to fucking Boston.
I-90 and you just hit it.
By the way, a book came out 2 years
Then
ago.
they stayed at the game for 1 inning. and a half.
Yeah. A book came out 2 years ago that said that that Shoeless Joe Jackson absolutely did it, completely guilty,
In real life.
In real life,
He took the money. He's guilty.
in large denominations, they were caking off of this thing.
All right. The real one big issue that I have with the movie at the end is his father's younger than he was before he had his son.
Yes.
Right?
He never seen his
my
pops.
God, I didn't even realize
his
that.
pops went back to before he had him.
Yeah.
And
now you want to play catch?
His daughter to this teen.
Meet my dad.
Yo, that's fucked up.
Yes, it is, bro. Yes, it is, dog. They didn't think this movie through at all, dog. And it won everything, like you said. It's crazy.
Yo.
And it ended with that.
Yeah. Let me leave you guys alone so y'all can throw the ball with each other. Get
I got four
the Grammys
somethings.
and all kind of Oscars.
I want to read a couple quotes, see what you guys think of these quotes from the movie. All right. Kevin Costner says, I'm the least crazy person I've ever known. What do you think of that line?
That one was crazy.
I thought it was a good line.
That fucked me up. Yeah.
That's what a crazy person would say.
He said he's the least
He's
craziest
the
person
least crazy person that
He's ever known.
Yeah.
Who was he
sounds
talking
like
to when he said that?
Who is he talking to?
his wife, I think.
His wife, yeah. His wife.
Yeah, the wife.
Yeah.
Okay.
His wife, yeah.
But that sounds like when Trump says like I'm the least racist person or I'm the most sane person. It's like, huh? Like I don't know.
I'm 36 years old. This is Ray again. This is Kevin Costner. I'm 36 years old. I love my family. I love baseball, and I'm about to become a farmer. But until I heard the voice, I'd never done a crazy thing in my whole life. What do you think of that?
Say it again.
This is the preamble, right? This is before the movie actually
When he
starts.
was out farming and he just heard it.
It's right before that, right? So when you see the pictures, right at the very beginning, when he's like, I'm 36 years old, I love my family, I love baseball, and I'm about to become a farmer. But until I heard the voice, I'd never done a crazy thing in my whole life.
What do I think of it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right, I got one more for you. What do you think of, is this heaven? No, it's Iowa.
Kind of what kids were saying. Shit was very white, man. Very, very white.
Very white.
Very white. It's crazy. That's what I take from it.
All right.
Could you guys I could not live in a small town. Like I'm not built for a small town.
Sure you could.
I mean, yes,
You could
technically,
buy a house there. You probably
I
still
could,
have
but
some-
like it doesn't offer me the things that I want it to.
Right.
Like I want a big city. I like the
absolutely.
idea of like walking around a big city.
You'll go to that on like certain months and chill and then come back to the big city.
Yeah. So are you guys all built for small like towns? Could you ever?
I just answered. For me, I could buy the house there.
Yeah.
Dope ass property, but I would still be.
It's an investment for
I
you.
would be where you.
Sticks.
Yeah, exactly. I
I
would.
would. The sticks.
Yeah.
Then I'm coming back to chill.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. You?
I feel...
Is that your primary?
No, you need big cities.
I fuck with big cities. I do. But I also appreciate what the suburbs got in terms of just like getting away.
Yeah.
Couldn't be you.
No, I don't even know if I could live anywhere but New York.
My nigga.
Come back to him.
Yeah. Like Eric feels like he could live in LA.
I think so.
Because
Y'all can live in LA.
I think so.
I can see why.
Especially if you got like New York energy out there.
Y'all can live in LA.
I don't think so.
I do.
Like I don't drive. That's a big thing.
New York, baby.
Uber, Prius.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just like I find that LA is so
Do a Prius, man.
it's so like limiting in terms of like you have to like have one destination for your night. You have to choose your one place to go for the night. Like in New York, you can hit like 3 different things.
You talk about the old New York. Right now, you got to plan. You got to see where you going 3 days before. And New York is down right now.
Yo,
it ain't bad shit. Popping.
But if you lived in New York, you might know mad different. I mean, sorry, if you lived in LA, you would know.
He's talking about
mad
the
different
90s.
things. Yeah. In LA,
3, 4 places.
you might not know.
You
You
can
might
go
know
to-
different things in LA.
You can
like
go to Club Cheetah. You could go to
Yeah,
the tunnel.
90s.
Yeah, exit.
Bubbling and Dublin.
Yeah.
And the Nami.
Sound
ain't
Factory.
now,
Yeah.
Could you live in Iowa?
Yes.
Yeah. Wait, yo.
It's heaven.
Yeah. During the pandemic, when people were like, yo,
Everywhere was Iowa.
I need to get out of here and go somewhere. Yo, did you ever think about like doing something like that where it's just like, yo, because people started to like, build motorcycles or like fucking like, I don't want to like work in this field anymore. I want to become a farmer. Do you ever think about like any shit like that when it was like, I don't know what the world's going to be like tomorrow?
Oh, yeah. How much on a scale of 1 to doomsday prepper, where do you guys fit in? Oh, you yeah.
Wait, Sheek. We're not telling people where you live. You got a bunker?
No bunker,
okay.
but I'm ready. Not really ready as far as canned goods, shit like that. But like, I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready because I know it's coming. It ain't gonna be no fucking zombies. They here. They setting up now, man.
Yeah.
So whatever. I'm ready.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm definitely not a doomsday prepper. Like
You're running late?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
You guys ain't gonna have to get ready. It's gonna be me and Kiss that gotta get ready. Maybe you fucking Zohan.
I would not want to be out in the suburbs. Like, have you guys seen The Walking Dead?
You and us. You come
Fuck,
forth.
nigga.
You get hunted.
Shit gonna get real
You
for
get
you
hunted.
too.
Yeah.
I do
You
not
with
want to
us.
be out in the wild
Got that
at
brown
all.
skin, baby.
I'll die in the city. I'm
You got that
good.
brown skin. I'm trying to get hunted.
You get hunted.
Y'all
Fuck
motherfuckers
that.
are good.
I run into a motorcycle gang out there, I'm fucked. Like
Alright.
nothing.
Shit, you down with us, brother? Revolution is coming, man.
Yo.
Get ready. Get ready.
You didn't see Walking Dead?
Of course. I live by it.
The people are scarier than the zombies in certain parts of Walking
Yes,
Dead.
because that's what it turned into. That to me, that's what it
If
turned
it was
into.
turned into that, the people would get.
And you know what's so crazy, dog? Like during the Walking Dead and all that kind of apocalypse stuff, money means nothing. It's only health and guns. You can't buy shit. It's this health. It's strictly health and it's guns, ammunition and guns. Other than that, why you think motherfuckers fight so hard to keep their shit? They want their ammo, their weapons. The NRA shit is real, niggas. I'm not sticking up for nothing, but they you know,
They're ready.
for when that day comes, that's what's separating people.
Yeah.
It ain't your money or nothing.
The only thing that's always kind of like
I think it is the money, but yeah.
What you gonna buy?
No, I protection,
like how many guns do you
Escapes.
need?
No,
You
what
can't
would that
fire them
money
all at the
buy?
same time.
protection,
No, but-
and escape. It buys an army. It buys like people to get in the way. It buys
What
like
can
a
they
route.
spend that money on?
Out. That. Elon Musk.
Usually in them kind of movies, they'll be trading something.
They flip on you though anyway. The niggas that you got on the front line when it gets to fucking
Yeah.
DEFCON 4, they turn their shit on you and take over your whole shit.
True, but the
that's why
paper-
you buy. No, the shit you saying is right. You need to. It's mad niggas with bread that can pay people to be in the front, but then when they get to a certain level, they flip on the niggas that's they bosses.
Absolutely,
So you,
Yeah.
if you
absolutely.
don't know how to do it yourself,
But I'm talking about the actual paper, the dollar.
Yeah.
You
Means
can't
nothing.
spend it.
No,
not
yeah, yeah.
after.
when they
not
get
after.
to DEFCON
Yeah.
4, they
No.
gonna be throwing that shit in the fire.
And burning that shit.
it
Like
for
yeah.
years.
Yeah.
So how would you give you? So you saying
Yeah, food and ammo is currency.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what I'm trying to
yeah,
say. That will be currency. It won't be the paper.
I
You'll be
understand.
trading. You'll be
Goods,
trading.
bullets,
There you
I
go.
seen that.
resources
Yeah.
like that.
Yes,
That
dog.
need.
You don't own 10 guns because you're gonna fire all 10 guns. You own 10 guns because you're giving it to people for you to run shit when you own those 10 guns.
Got
It's
you.
your family.
Got you.
I
And your
want
family.
everybody
Right.
to be loaded.
Yep. Motherfucking
Everybody
right.
in the crib got something.
Motherfucking right. When
On
that day
pulse.
comes. Yep. Yeah.
Can we join your militia?
Yeah.
Yes, you can. You don't got to be a shooter. We got something else for you to do. Yeah.
Wait,
Yes,
you don't think I can shoot a gun?
I know you can, but I'd rather you make bullets.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd rather you make bullets. Yeah.
Tell me the coordinates. Jeff.
Yeah. Figure out some
Hit
other
me
shit
with
for
the
me.
coordinates.
I'm a sharpshooter. I
Yeah.
did skeet shooting.
There we
Yeah?
go.
Yeah. I got
So you gotta
10 out
be,
of
like,
12.
discs that you
I
need Jeff
believe
to
you.
Yeah.
shoot.
We did that at.
New Jersey.
I wanna
You wanna
with
go?
one time. Yeah,
Yeah.
I do, actually. Yeah.
All right.
That's serious.
Yo, two things we have to do in Jersey. We have to go skeet shooting and we have to go skydiving.
I'll go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Talk
go.
to the right
I'll go,
guy.
yeah, I'll
Yeah.
go.
That's them too. We
Yeah.
just there for support.
Yeah.
I'm there for moral support.
Wait,
Yeah.
did you
I
hit
do
it?
skeet shooting though.
Yeah, did
Yeah.
you hit when they said
Yeah. Yeah. I got 10 out of 12.
the fuck out of here?
Oh,
Yeah.
Go to dinner. Like,
What did they have? Like,
we could do it on the ground.
said he hit
It's
10
fine.
out of 12. When they said pull,
Yeah.
the thing went up in there. You hit 10 out of 12.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, they're not like Olympic level like speed.
Yeah, so it's different ones.
Yeah, but I mean, like the fact that I hit any is sort of
10
amazing.
out of 12 is incredible.
Yeah.
10 out of 12, you should have turned you like Billy the Kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way,
talking about.
I might have my pick of the litter when it comes to which militia wants me. You guys gotta make some bids.
10 out of 12 is crazy.
Let's talk.
That's easy to miss.
Luch
And it
know
went
how
up?
to shoot.
Yeah.
He got
Yeah,
shoot you
yeah.
in the neck, all
I'm
that.
good, money. I'm good.
Yeah.
I actually never done that, but I think I don't know.
Yeah. Listen, when we go to
It's a
Jersey,
rifle or a shotgun?
it's a shotgun, shells,
Slugs.
slugs.
Slug, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it can't be buckshot, because that's cheating.
Oh,
If
where
it
it spreads?
spreads, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
10 out of 12 is crazy.
Yeah.
I wasn't shooting quail.
That would be crazy because they move.
Yeah.
Have you shot like?
Nah, never. I never done none of
Oh,
none of-
just did you play Duck Hunt?
Yes.
Yeah.
I see Duck
That's great,
Hunt
yeah.
is out for the first time.
For real?
Yeah, I didn't have Duck Hunt. He's the only nigga that had it.
Yeah.
Rob the robot and Duck at the gun and shit.
Yeah.
Did you have the pad?
Yeah,
like the
yeah,
Olympic.
He had
like,
everything.
oh shit!
The pat. Yeah, I might have had that. Yeah,
Like
yeah,
it
yeah.
was like for Olympics or whatever, right?
Yeah.
He
for
stole
like-
it when he got Arkanoid though. I've never seen no shit like that.
Yo.
Just the rolling ball.
We called Kiss the other day. We're like,
Yeah, all you hear in I was like, "Are you playing Pac-Man?"
he was like, damn right. He was like, yo, he's like, I got a V12 in my shit.
Fire.
That's
Word.
why he like
Word up.
Call of Duty. I go
Out of
down
nowhere,
in my
fucking
bad
time
game
is gone.
play Outrun and fucking
Yep.
Pac-Man.
That's
Yo,
fire.
Yeah.
real shit. Is anybody nicer at Pac-Man right now than you? Really?
My man Artie.
Oh.
Artie's ready for he ready to get in the
league.
competition. Yeah, he's crazy with.
No, because like the number of hours that you commit to it, like
I'm trying to take his high score down before I
it's on
game.
his high score is on your
Put it
rig.
up and all that shit.
Yeah, he did some contractor work, and then he went and put the high score up.
Damn.
I can't fucking get it down.
Damn.
Now I got the V12.
Yeah.
He put a new high score. I gotta put it back to stock though. My shit's going too fast. It's so fast. It's cheating. The ghost will never be able to catch it.
That's like a Seinfeld
Made
episode.
it to a board. The fucking power pellets got no power in them. When you eat them, they just like a regular
So
shit.
he's passed all the fruits.
No,
all
it's- fruits still come, but it is a pink and gray boy. I know you probably never seen
I
this.
definitely haven't.
Yeah.
You get next to the power pellet, nothing. Ghost still colorful. You gotta get out of there. But you don't know which board that is. It's like tricky. Once you get to there, you don't know when you gotta eat one while the ghost ain't next to you and see if they change. And then you just gotta get off that.
Eric's favorite game,
Tetris.
Tetris.
Yeah.
Fine.
The best.
Seen the
I'm
movie?
lying with that. Yeah.
You gotta watch
Yeah,
that.
we saw the movie.
You want to watch
We
that?
saw the-
That shit is gangster.
You want to watch
We saw the movie.
Tetris?
You laughed, yo.
I never
It's
seen
way
Tetris.
better. Look,
Yo.
these two movies I'm requesting for the future: Tetris
Wait,
and the Blackberry. Fire.
We seen the Blackberry
Both
one
of
too.
we saw
shit.
both of them.
Oh yeah,
I like-
Did
We saw both of them.
That's so heavy.
I have an idea, which I brought up with Eric. Eric was not into it, but I have an idea, which is we do polls on Instagram. There's 4 entries
what to watch.
of what to watch, and let the people
You want to let the
choose.
people decide?
That's fine.
We have
for a limited time.
A limited
Like a
time,
limited
like
time.
probably once every something that people can
Oh, a
decide.
limited time. All right.
Yeah.
all right,
It's like
all
a
right.
thing.
But like nobody knows who's making which pick, so it's like a blind thing.
It's like picking out that.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
So like I think it will go over well.
Okay.
If you could only be one age for all of eternity, the way that these guys are in the movie, what would it be?
If you could be a what?
One
Only
age.
one age
For all eternity.
for all
Yeah.
eternity.
I gotta
Damn,
look
man.
at my books.
It'd definitely be it would be an older age for me.
Yeah.
It would
Wouldn't
definitely
be a teenager.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a
or
teenager.
20.
Yeah, nah.
It'd be 30s or
Yeah,
40s.
I was gonna say
30s or
30s.
40s. You ain't lying,
Yep,
cause
you're right, Luke.
my shit would be 30s.
I would say
or
30s. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say
That's when we
38.
start playing with some serious cash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, but that's when your
And
brain,
understanding
you
life and
understand
shit.
shit.
Yeah,
right, yeah,
It ain't
yeah.
even about the bread.
Yeah,
Because you gotta
yeah.
know what to do with it.
Yeah.
It's crazy. We
Yeah.
all feel the same way.
Yeah, yeah,
It
yeah.
would definitely be 30s or 40s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People begin to take you seriously.
Yeah.
Around that,
You
around
begin to
then,
take yourself seriously.
and you take
in the
yourself
world.
seriously.
Yeah.
word.
Yeah.
What prioritizing is about.
Right. But I know what you meant by that. As far as like,
Also,
this nigga ain't. He ain't.
Yeah,
He's a young. He's a young.
You
piece-
right.
Yeah.
You absolutely
Yeah.
right.
Well,
Also-
wait, when you say like I have to check my books, what do you mean by that?
Well, yeah, I make the most money.
No.
But
All right.
I say 30s or 40s, like Luke. That's
Definitely.
when your mind is right. Your mind is.
yeah, well, that's it too, right?
Yeah.
Like your knees not barking. You're good. You sleep well at night.
Are there any movies that do make you cry?
Hardball. When they killed G Baby, man. I
Yo,
can't-
spoiler
that shit killed
I've never seen Hardball.
me. Word?
I've never seen
Oh,
Hardball.
nah, we gotta watch that.
Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
Whoa, but
What's
see,
horrible?
you
What's
never
that?
seen it? I bet you like it better than that. We gotta watch
Definitely
it.
than this. My nigga.
I'll
I'll watch you for mitzvah if you want. I'll watch you. Don't.
You know why? Hardball? Because
By the way, if we start reviewing my bar mitzvah video, that would be amazing.
Yo,
we gotta do hardball, man. You never seen it?
Nah. Wait.
The
A
baseball.
Baseball
Oh,
movie.
yes, I did. Yes, I
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
Um,
Keanu
Black
Reeves.
niggas in the Jets.
No.
Keanu Reeves got in trouble when they made him coach
It's like-
his team at a
yeah,
gambling.
it's
Oh.
like
It's
the
like Mighty
Bad News
Ducks.
Bears.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
hell
It's
yeah,
hard,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like Mighty
Faison is in
Ducks.
it?
They killed G
It's like-
Baby.
Mighty
Faison-
Ducks, Bad
Bad
News
News
Bears,
Bears,
yeah,
yeah.
all
Yeah,
those.
man.
Yeah. It's that trope of like,
Keanu Reeves, man. It's like
Yeah.
it's like Bad News Bears of baseball.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it's in the hood though, because Bad News Bears was rich, little white, not rich, but little white niggas.
Yeah.
These
yeah.
niggas from the Jets, man. With one little nigga they clap.
Oh shit.
Yeah?
Coming home from the Glen, it's like he got clapped and slow bomb, man. It's a little nigga.
Nah, I gotta see. I ain't see
That
all
shit
of
hurt me like
Marks, what up, huh?
G Baby's equivalent for me with Tony killed Manolo.
Yo, by the way,
I feel the same way in my heart.
yo,
They killed G Baby on Hardball as when Tony shot Manolo, man.
all right.
Have you
you're-
seen that? No. Oh,
All right, you're putting up Hardball. I'm gonna put up You Got Served.
Oh, hell. I could have been in one of the movies.
Really?
They called me for one of them. They had a few of those?
I think they had 2, maybe.
And what's the other? That's with Neo or that's with Chris?
No, it was with not Omarion.
Marcus Houston?
Marcus Houston.
Yeah.
Nah, they ain't call me for that.
Yes.
They called me for another one that's like that. They had another shit that was like who got served.
Honey.
Luke was in. He was all in Honey. He wasn't in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to Richie Thumbs right now.
Yo.
I say start with Sheek.
Okay, start with Sheek. Sheek?
How many Richie thumbs do I give this nigga?
Yeah.
This movie, I don't even give him a thumb. I give him a Richie fingernail. He only give a Richie thumb. He get one Richie fingernail. I don't know when we resorted to fingernails. He gets one, rip the fingernail off and put it next to y'all fucking thumbs.
Okay.
I give it one Richie ligament. I can't even get a thumb.
If there was
I get that
anything
shit.
redeeming in this movie, what was it?
What's that
Shit
mean?
you said, the fatherhood, the passionate,
What's that?
no. What's the shit about dream? Passion.
Yeah. The three of them, like the how they lived out their dreams, how they missed their dreams, how they didn't want their dreams.
Dog.
What does that mean?
What does that mean,
Yeah.
dog? No,
All right.
man.
I'm gonna
One
go.
Richie
I'm gonna go
fingernail.
only because I got
Yeah.
some shit to say. I fucking love this movie. Okay?
Now, I know you
Yeah.
didn't, dog.
Yeah, I
All right,
did.
whatever.
How many Richie thumbs do we give Box Cut?
Yo,
Yo, dog. Shit, like,
Hang on my shit.
I give Field of Dreams 7 Richie Thumbs.
get the fuck out of here. Yo,
7 Richie Thumbs. I
don't hit him,
stand on
Kiss.
that.
Do
By the
not
way-
hit this nigga, dog.
I
Don't hit him.
stand on that.
Don't hit him, Kiss.
Let me read this to you right here. Ready? I think it's interesting because the whole thing could have been selfish for Ray to build the field on his own, private enjoyment. But there's a bigger mission here. There's a bigger mission that he has. This voice tells Ray to help
It was
others.
in his head. The world didn't see the other mission.
He did it though. He followed through. This is a man who gave a pardon to the Black Sox. He eased Terrence Mann's pain.
In his brain.
In
He-
his brain,
no,
nothing
he-
actually
no, he
made
didn't.
sense.
He made
It
the
didn't
road trip
change
out
nothing,
there.
but it didn't change anything.
It did. It got this man out of his shell. It brought him into like a thing that he didn't think was possible. He was just sitting up in his room for like the longest time. He was an angry man when this guy showed up to
He
come get
ran
him.
over all his corn and his crops.
Yes, he did.
The people that came to see that play, he didn't make that money back yet.
He's
Yeah, he did.
about to.
Well,
You saw 1,500 cars out there.
1,500 cars. I would have said, by the way, like I would have said they have to pay like $10.
$20 a fucking
Lined
day.
up at the end. all those lights.
The economics like don't make sense. Except,
No, it
but
doesn't.
then if you bring in all these people, by the way, the infrastructure of this town cannot handle 1,500 cars, but it's
Where
fine.
did they park?
Let me
You
finish.
see where that shit was going?
Yeah,
He
like,
gave
by the way,
closure.
Imagine the septic system when
Oh my
1,500
god! Yeah,
cars.
they ain't all them porta potties, nothing. I didn't see shit. They all had to use his bathroom.
he
Yeah.
gave closure to Moonlight Graham. Okay?
Like these are imaginary people.
Ultimately, the baseball field brings joy to all those people in all the cars who indeed showed up because Ray built it. And this passion project literally paid off in so many ways. 7 Richie Thumbs.
I actually thought
capping.
you would have gone higher.
I'm
You
saying
thought he
7.
went higher?
I thought so.
7 Richie Thumbs. Jeff, what do you give
That's
it?
when you know your bro is
No.
delusional.
No, yeah, I'm crazy.
Yeah, crazy
I'm
is
the
contagious.
craziest guy that I've
Yeah.
ever met.
Yeah, that's crazy,
Let
dog.
me
Yeah.
hear this guy.
Yeah. Imagine if I was like one thing. Whatever.
Wait, what?
One Richie ligament.
I'm gonna go 4.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Cause like the ending does get me. The ending, like it's extremely sentimental, and I'm just like, man, like that's like I think about my dad, like all this
with
stuff.
the ending of E.T.
Yeah, same.
The same?
No, I mean like
Hell no. You get
What?
yo
No,
same.
E.T.
the same.
I didn't
No,
remember that
I'm-
you did that ET said the same.
He went up on a bike, man. He was in the front.
I know phone home and all that. Yeah. How does he know it's the
They
same?
traveled up to the universe,
Wow,
man.
dog.
I'm saying I feel the same way, where she's like this, like
Take
you
him
know, it's a
home,
real
E.T.
Anyway, 4. Like I don't think it's like too high. I was the entire movie. I was like, there's no real like tension. There's nothing to this movie, but Eric,
hit you.
Yeah, you probably got me bumped up like 2 more.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not you?
I said one Richie fingernail. Rip his nail off and put it next to y'all thumbs. That's it. This is nail. You might could just cut his nail and put that shit right next to his shit, dog. This movie was. I feel insulted.
Yo, damn.
I had wanted to fight last night.
Yo.
I didn't know your number.
Yo.
I didn't know your number. So I wanted to call. I wanted to
disrespectful.
FaceTime. I wanted to really. I was so
You know
tight.
what? You know what?
I'm sitting there watching this shit like, oh my God, man.
Now, see, I think you were tight because you have so much respect for my taste that you're like, yo, I got let down. I got let down this time.
Yeah, that's what
That's
it
what
is.
it is.
I knew
That's
it
what
was
it is.
garbage. When he told me, I'm like, I don't know. Everything I remember from that shit, that movie's garbage.
Now, you know what? You
I
watched
watched
it,
the
though.
whole
You
thing,
watched
It
it.
had to be a big plan and a big thing about it.
Field of Dreams. Kevin
Field of
Costner.
Dreams.
1989.
Moss got cable like last week. He ain't see that shit. Word up. Worry about that. Yeah. It's crazy, dog.
All right, so next time when Styles is here, CB4.
And then we're gonna do the Instagram thing.
Send me where I can watch it.
No, I think we're gonna all watch together though, right?
Are we gonna do that?
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
That's fine.
Yeah.
that'd be fun.
CB4.
Yeah.
Next time.
Yeah.
See you then.